you know, sometimes kids could be like a zoo. They just hang around everywhere, they don't listen, they run around. It's just frustrating. But there are some children that may run around or hang around because they need extra help in the classroom. Are you someone that has patience, acceptance, understanding, creativity that could help these children learn better and focus better? There's all kinds of strategies out there and tools to help these children in a classroom, but it takes a certain special person to become a special education teacher to help these children. So take a look at the pamphlets below and talk to us and find out if you think this might be the career that you've been looking for. Thanks. Hi, Miss Lioness. Thank you so much for your lovely introduction to special education teachers. My name is Crystal Smith. I do apologize for not being there today. I had car difficulties, but I have sent my assistant there to help you with questions. And if you'd like, you can also contact me via email or phone. But I have on the table laid out brochures as well as a booklet full of individual education plans, which are called IEPs. And what those are what special educations help collaborate with a team of professionals to create for children with special needs in the school environment. In the cubicle to the right, you will also have a chance to view a video. And in that video, it will show a child in a school environment prior to supports put in place. So it'll give you an idea of what it will be like and the challenges you may face until you create an IEP for this child and be able to give supports and services. But you will notice the improvement that with supports and service that it makes for this child, which to people like myself is very encouraging and uplifting, and it excites me to get into that line of work. So I'm hoping that there are a few of you out there that this really is a passion and an interest for you, because special education teachers are on high demand. Teachers itself in English and social studies may have a hard time right now finding work in our economic demand. However, teachers in math, science, and special education have a lot of opportunities still in the school system. So again, if this suits your personality, your passion, and your interest, I definitely would pursue special education further. Now, what special education teachers do is they work in a classroom environment with a large amount of students. Some are typical, some are atypical, and what that means is they just teach like a regular teacher to that classroom. However, they monitor that classroom for children that may be struggling in school, whether it be through behavior, whether it be through learning or reading, writing, whatever it is, they will observe. And if they see there's a need to help them with their academic performance, they will contact the parents to have a referral to their doctor. Once their doctor sees them and agrees with the teacher that there is a diagnosis, there's something affecting them from their school performance, then that's when we will create a collaborative team meeting, which is an IEP, which stands for an individual education plan. During that meeting, we will figure out what supports and services we can provide this child to make sure that this child can perform best in school and help them with their academic grades. Because a lot of times behavior is because they're struggling academically and they don't know how to communicate. So this is where the team approach with all the professionals, parents, doctors, counselors, friends, family, whoever is a great support team for this child will come together, and they will all give their ideas together and strategize and collaborate, which will create this IEP. Once the IEP comes into effect, those supports and services will be available to that student in the classroom, and the teacher will then be able to implement them as well as observe and create new ideas to make it exciting and help this child learn. And then when she notices that maybe this child doesn't need these supports, or the supports aren't enough, or they're not working, the special education teacher is educated how to monitor and spot that, and then regroup for a new IEP planning meeting to come up with new strategies and ideas and tools to help this child. So the special education teacher is educated in creating the IEP plans, assessing, noticing, and creating ideas and special tools to help this child. So it does take a special kind of person. It's very interesting. It's a great reward when you see the challenges that a child first has and the great opportunities and the growth that they have in the end. I personally have seen this. I have 3 children in special education department, and they've all had severe difficulties, and with the right supports in place, they are now blossoming. They are actually on, the gifted end, some of my kids, but they weren't noticed that before because their behaviors, they weren't being challenged. They didn't have the right supports. So it really does make a difference, and we really need great, caring, smart, creative teachers out there in this environment. So please go watch the video, read the brochures, look over what an IEP looks like, and if that interests you, feel free to contact me and we can get together maybe for a coffee, and I can help you through further questions that you may have and guide you on the right track, whether it be education or supports or how to get funding, whatever it may be. I am here to help people if this is the opportunity that they're looking for and they have a passion for it, because I have a passion to create teachers that truly care to help children grow in this industry. So thank you very much. Have a great day. See you guys later.